Hey, Dora, how you doing?
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Good. Hey, you know what we're going to do today? We're actually getting paid to do a show today.
No.
Yeah.
Get out.
Yeah, we're doing our show today for Pluto Radio.
Fantastic. I'm so excited. Okay.
The Cosmic Egg Farm has finally made it, Pluto Radio. So what we have to do, according to the station manager, is somewhere around like 10, 15 minutes. We have to introduce some songs because Pluto Radio tends to be a music-driven stream.
Okay.
And according to my notes, we're going to be putting on some Dear Wolf. It's the name of the band. It's a German band.
Fantastic.
At the first break.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
So with that said, we got the chickens clucking in the background. The Cosmic Egg Farm is happening. What do you got for me today? Normally you ride the show. You start the show. You drive the show. What's going on? I mean, we're back here in L.A. I'm not an L.A. guy, but I'm back here in L.A.
You're back here in L.A. too.
Meeting with me in the studio, the beautiful Closet Studios in Burbank, California.
And I traveled far and wide,
That's
let me
right.
tell you.
So what do you got going here in L.A.? We've been here a couple days. What's you throwing down, baby?
I'm not throwing down much, really. Just a few days off. So ocean today. I was riding the waves. And,
Wow, you're a surfer?
Yeah, a little bit.
How
I do
does
my best.
How does a lady from Nevada end up being a surfer?
Well, this lady's actually from California.
Oh,
Never
I didn't know that.
resided in Nevada ever.
Oh, that was just New Mexico,
That
Roswell.
was my border town. So Nevada was the border town.
Yeah, Roswell to the surf.
Mm-hmm.
That's the name of the story.
Via the Sierra Mountains.
I never knew that you were a surfer back when we were hanging out in Roswell together.
Yeah, not when I was a kid. When I was a little baby.
Well, there you go.
You just met me.
So you hit the surf. I bet you hit like the cool place, like Zuma Beach in Malibu or something like that.
Malibu Beach in Malibu.
You don't do Zuma Beach?
No.
See, I don't know anything about surfing.
It's
Why not?
More north. There's no reason for me to go there, and it's more a barrel break, I believe. From what I remember as a kid, I haven't even surfed there since. I never surfed there as a kid. Actually, it was more of a boogie board break.
Gotcha.
But I'm just a little girl, so
Is that like the Baywatch Beach or something?
I think so.
There never seemed to be. Were there surfers in that TV show? I never really watched it. I know that there were hot chicks and David Hasselhoff, and now he's an old drunk or something. I'm not sure what's going on.
Yeah.
All right, we're getting paid for a show that's diving quickly. Can you say no as
Baywatch. You lost me at David Hasselhoff.
Oh, come on.
No.
Him and Kit the car riding the beach.
I'm just in a really nice, sweet mood, and you had to bring up David Hasselhoff. I'm not going for the bait. I'm riding my wave for the day.
If I'm not mistaken, if you're in a sweet mood, we're not going to have much of a show.
Well, I'll just think back to the last hour in traffic.
Some angst.
Let me bring it back.
Welcome back to L.A.
Okay.
Whoa.
This world.
I guess it's a rock and roll stream.
Yeah,
you can
works.
use the F-bomb.
It's all in your perspective.
That's right. So I think from time to time you try to cover current affairs or some silliness like that, and I sit here very glibly making smart-ass comments about it. So why don't we try that? I guess that's what they're paying us for.
Excellent.
What do you got? Bring it, biatch.
Current affairs. Well,
Are you
Obama
having
has
a current
given
affair?
John Kerry the okay to go ahead and sit down with the new Iranian leader to negotiate an arms settlement.
Wow.
First time in 30 years, I believe, since, I don't know, maybe over, I think 79 since the last time
think
an
that's the
American
last time
president
I
has sat down with an Iranian leader.
Yeah, that's the last time I remember anything political, quite frankly, 1979.
Well, I'm glad you remember, because if I just pulled that out of my
Thank you for
pocket.
bringing me up to speed. Hey, on a pseudo-political note,
is that all we're going to talk about with that? You have nothing else?
Well,
okay,
again,
moving on. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to bring up such boring news.
Well, I wouldn't say it was boring. It just sparked a memory in my head about. I went into one of these stores. I went into one of these stores. Is that
Blinky.
your dog running around? Hang on a second. We got to cut out and take care of your dog.
Just
Now might be a good time to put on Dear Wolf, and we'll be back right after Dear Wolf here in the Cosmic Egg Farm.
Falling star, way back to the days we fade falling star, the way we are, to bittersweet remain, yeah. On the road to a soul asylum, to a place we never wanted to see. Can you say what you really go for? 'Cause all we lost is everything. Falling star, falling star. If this is what it means, to the streets where we used to play on, in a city of misbelief. I can feel that we started hate this, 'cause all we lost is everything. And all I ever want is my love, my love. Something pure and good to be proud of. All I ever want is my love, yeah, my love. I can feel it's fading away. Falling star, falling star. If this is what it means, on the road to a soul asylum, to the city of misbelief. I can feel that we started hate this, 'cause all we lost is everything. All I ever wanted. All I ever want is my love, my love. Can't you see it's fading away? Used to be the one, you could not stay the same. Now you turn to say you might never get it back again. And all the experts say you should do this or that. It's only you can say. If you really wanna give it back, all I ever want is my life, my love. Something pure and good to be proud of. All I ever want was my love, my life. 'Cause you see it's fading away. It's a dangerous life with a beautiful side. Are we walking together? Yeah, we're walking down.
So that was a band called Dear Wolf. They're from Germany, and you are listening to The Cosmic Egg Farm here on Pluto Radio at plutoradio.com with Lee and Dora. And that's not Andorra, that is Dora, who is with Lee. Now, I was bringing up, you had sparked a memory in me about something that happened yesterday. I'm here in L.A., and I went shopping for some electronics, if you can believe that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hard to believe. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, you know,
where do you go? Where do you shop?
Well, I used to shop at, real electronic stores, but things are so high-tech now. I finally busted down and went to a place like Best
Buying.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
Best Booze.
And,
No. Best.
You know, I went
Word.
through, and all the flashing lights and all the noise kind of scared me. So as I was leaving,
The lighting.
this lovely girl, guess what her name was?
Bernadette.
Soul.
Soul.
Do you believe it? The chick's name is Soul. She was with,
That's
they had the Greenpeace shirts on.
Beautiful.
Now, she's like, "Hi, sir.
Hi, Soul.
Hi, sir. How are you? You look like someone who would want to help save the world."
Wow. Well, look at your long hair.
Well, so what is there to say to that? I mean, Greenpeace, great, great organization. Personally,
I do, and I am, and I gotta catch you later, girl.
Exactly. I don't
Get
think
down with your
I'm
bad
like,
self.
hey, I'll talk to you about Greenpeace if you want to date me.
I love it. Why did I ever try that?
Yeah,
I'm gonna try it.
It didn't
I'm using
work.
That shit.
Soul said no.
She probably walked.
Well, it could have been because I said, "Is that Soul SOUL or is that SOLE?" And she opted
stopped.
for
Just stop.
So this Greenpeace chick actually hits me at that point with the back of her hand.
Huh?
And then, of course, being who I am, I have to continue on my wayward path. And I say, "Hey, yo, is that Greenpeace approved behavior?"
Yeah, and she was
I don't
stumped.
know.
She was stumped, right? She didn't know what to say.
I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm just saying you sparked this memory with the political
Right.
discussions.
So were
That
you
was my
behaving?
Well, that was my latest
politically
political
correctly?
discussion. I don't
Were
know.
you-
I was. I asked the chick out on a date.
You didn't try to spark any sort of violent
Well, I was
behavior.
sparking something or
You're
trying to
trying to
spark something.
Violent,
Baby,
passionately violent
Well,
behavior, not so much destructive violent behavior.
You ever done that turtle thing with
Right.
your hand?
It's a 50-50 going out, after women like that. You bring them the line like that. You bring that.
So, well, she
Are
was
you going to
like,
get a spanking or are you going to get slapped?
she was somewhere around 19 to 22. Might be a little young for me. She was like, "Hey, Grandpa,
Was ever stopped
keep it
you?
moving."
Yeah, and that went one ear out the other.
I mean, the only issue I have with that is
Obviously she's got a problem.
Yeah. I mean, come on, honey.
Yeah, no.
Well,
I'm sorry.
that's politics
I'm
in my
sorry this
realm.
happens. Poor thing.
Yeah, that's
so
the
sincere.
sexuality of politics.
I don't know why this happens to you.
I don't either. I offered to buy her
There's
a burger
all kind
at
of
the
politics and sexuality, huh? Do you?
local. There is, absolutely. I offered to buy her a burger at the
Tell
local
me.
fast food place. I don't know what's.
Tell me something I don't know
Well,
about.
There's, what I have come to believe, Dora, is there is nothing that you don't know everything about. Does that make grammatically correct
Wow.
sense there? You know
I feel like
everything.
you just read my whole being.
Absolutely.
Whoa! I
Hey,
just feel like
how about letting me buy you a burger at the local
Oh
fast
my
food
God!
place?
I get it now. Oh my God! Oh, that's how
Yeah.
it started.
See,
okay.
I just used my hypnotic presence on you, and it worked. I don't know what Soul's problem is. I mean, maybe, she just isn't
Once again, she's
friendly.
young and not quite is evolved and doesn't pick up on all the
The
nuances of her
vibe
charm.
of Chrisman. I gotcha. That makes sense.
But I know you like them young.
Well,
But
I
I'm
like
just
'em.
explaining to you there is a logical explanation. It's
In-
not like a women's song.
In fairness, I like them young. I like them old. I like them
You're
big. I
too
like them
young.
small.
For you.
I'm sorry, I was speaking over you.
I just want to make you subliminally get the point.
Soul, I think she was just insulted because I did think she spelt it like a shoe sole.
I think she's insulted.
Yeah.
We've insulted
Yeah.
her.
I think you may
You
be
gotta go
correct.
around. insulting people all the time.
But her Greenpeace politics did go to the wayside pretty quickly on that backhanded slap. See, I think I still have.
She's
a
an
mark.
activist. I mean, that doesn't mean she's not peaceful. She's an activist. Obviously,
what's
she's
the
also.
difference? Now this is getting good. What's the difference?
What's the difference? You
Yeah.
fight. Well, she's still fighting for peace. I mean, you can't just. You know,
She's
I
bare
don't think those
knuckle fighting
Greenpeaces
for
are
peace.
pacifists. I think they go out there on their little buoys and fucking invade Japan. And I
that's
think these
true.
people are serious.
That's true.
No, yeah, these are the
That is
people,
true.
right? The Greenpeace. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh. They
She
don't
was
play.
like barehanded knuckle fighting with
I'll
me.
tell you something about. Yeah. Well,
Well, I didn't mention the fact the cops did have to show up.
she might have been a feminist. I don't know.
Yeah, but what does that mean in today's terms? I don't understand. Didn't feminists go back to saying it's
It
my
means
turn
I just
to
met
cook
you. I
the
don't want to
chili?
talk about sex
They
right
wanted to-
away.
Oh, they want it to happen.
I don't
first
want you
and
to
then-
undress me with your eyes and your words immediately. That's all she's saying. I'm a serious woman.
Uh-oh. And
You
I
wanna
didn't
talk
take her
to me
serious.
like that. You know, you might have to earn a little bit dirty talk to me.
Well,
That's how we're women in comfort. They like they like the dirty talk. They just want you to sweet talk them first.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Interesting. See, I didn't know all that.
I know.
And I'm still confused. Why would
That's
you?
why I don't resent you.
Why? Well, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Since we're talking together.
Since we're still
In the
friends.
same room.
We remain friends.
Yeah. I'm just curious, though, what type of parent would name their kid after a shoe sole?
Well, what did she say about the
That's when she just banged
The
it.
spelling.
I mean, the conversation was pretty much done then, and then we rolled around in the parking lot, pulling each other's hair out and clawing each other's eyes, just like two chicks. And then, yeah, it was ugly. The cops showed up and everything. It was, hey, is your dog Blinky walking around in the background again?
You got to stand your ground. Yeah, that's Blinky.
Could you know what? We're going to take another quick break. This time we're going to play some Marble Sheep here on Pluto Radio, and we'll be right back. We got a cawful Blinky, Dora's dog. Poor critter.
I seem to see into the silence and darkness. The pressure keeps me down. I have no power to go up. Forwarding, rain continues every day. Oh, every day. Every day. Forwarding, rain continues every day.
town. And dream their life with no rivers.
That was a band called Martin Sheep. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah. Kind of an electric, late 60s kind of vibe happening with those guys.
A lot of fun.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, I forgot what the hell we were talking about. Were we talking about anything relevant?
No, we were talking about women.
No, the Greenpeace fight, and then the cops showed up, and then I did get arrested.
And why you did get us, you did kind of deserve a bit of an ass whooping for that.
Well, I mean...
That kind of talk. What did you say to her again?
Well,
Can we get back to what you said to her again?
I said, why would your parents name you after the bottom of a shoe?
Right.
And she thought I was being a smartass.
That was all you said?
I think I was being a smartass. No, and then I asked her
you
on
definitely
a date.
were being a smartass.
I said, look, honey, I get the saving of the whale.
Wait a minute. You didn't call her honey, did you?
Yeah. I get the saving of the whale. I'm all for saving the whale, baby. That's what I said.
Right.
I said, what are you willing to do for the whale?
That's very.
Yeah.
Okay.
I said, I'm looking for my Greenpeace, too. What's that mean? I don't know. It was a little abusive, maybe, on her part. When she backhanded
I think you might have
me
come
again.
on a little strong.
Well, here's my rule. Someone backhands me. I don't care if it's a guy or a girl. I get to do all the groping I want to do at that point.
You tackled her at that point?
I did.
Did you really?
I did.
Oh, my God. You
ugly.
do that every time.
That's why these people putting this show together really
you
are reluctant.
set these people up for the wrestle.
They're reluctant to have us back to California. They prefer when we do the shows from the desert.
If anybody, I don't think people know this, but Lee is quite the wrestler.
Yeah, they're like, Lee, go wrestle a donkey, in Arizona. We'll be fine.
That donkey will take him down, chase him down and wrestle. It's the weirdest thing. People want to constantly go after him and wrestle him.
Well,
roll around on the ground with it.
No, this is not inviting any listener, by the way, to engage. A
no.
backhand means,
No, there's no cow tipping. I mean,
Exactly.
You have to be at the the right
Exactly.
place, the right time with Lee.
That's
But
right.
you might wrestle.
You got to let Lee
Just know.
bring the magic by saying, "Hey, baby, I'll buy you a burger at the corner fast food place and some fries. How about it?" What do you think?
I'm
Isn't
sorry.
it? Yeah,
Just-
you got lost. Mesmerizing.
Oh,
And check that out.
Don't, Lee.
I'm advocating
Stop, I
corporate
can't take it.
consumption to a Greenpeace girl. I guess I pushed her over the edge with that. You know what I mean? These corporate farms that supply the food to the... I thought it was a pretty clever backhanded compliment to some kind of... I don't know where I'm going with this.
Who are you complimenting?
The girl named after the bottom of the shoe.
It was so.
Yeah. I mean, she was kind of pretty. She had beautiful eyes.
Why didn't you try something different? She
I
could be
told
here
her
right
she
now
had
with you.
beautiful
Why didn't you
eyes.
pull the old, hey, I've got a radio show. You want to come on? Let me ask you some
You know,
questions.
when we
That
were rolling
always
around
works.
on the ground, I mentioned that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It works.
Yeah.
You should. Yeah. It's a little late.
Yeah, well, I'll get the
You
timing
forgot
of this.
how well that word worked. But
I'll get the timing of this down.
You
She
won't
did
forget
have
again.
beautiful blue eyes with these black rims.
Piercer.
Oh my
Ooh.
God! I told her that.
Somebody told me I had dark
You have
outer.
dark, piercing eyes.
No, I don't.
I just thought
But
that
I
sounded
heard they were.
good.
I did sound. I almost was going to say it because,
Yeah,
of course,
you almost-
piercing is.
I almost believe it. Soul piercing eyes, like the bottom of a shoe. Just like the bottom of a shoe, baby.
You're in my soul.
Yeah, I think she's still in jail. Quite frankly, I think the cops bought my story. Not to say it was a story.
With a name like that,
story.
she's probably quite a drifter.
Yeah, I don't think that's her real name. I think that's the name she uses when she's dancing on the pole. Her name is Soul. I dance on a pole.
That's actually quite smart.
Yeah.
I haven't heard such a good name for.
Yeah, the bottom of a shoe. You know, if I had a daughter, I think I'd consider her name Soul. I might spell it
God,
different
you're
than
right.
this
It's got
girl.
two meanings.
Yeah,
I get it now.
yeah,
Two meanings.
yeah. The bottom of the shoe, baby.
Bottom of the shoe.
Yeah. I don't know where the hell I'm going with this. I just had to confess that
I'm about to cry.
Well, I was brutalized by this girl. If I were to tell the real story, she just brutalized me. She did. She beat the hell out of me.
Why'd you stop and talk to her?
She had beautiful eyes.
Oh, they were piercing. They pierced you.
No, hers were
They're
more
like
like
attack.
glowing.
Stop.
Hers were more like UFO, glowing, throbbing. You know, you look in and you go, hey, did I tell you I had a radio show? I'm Lee Chrisman.
That's what you should have
Yeah,
said.
I think I did. I can't really remember.
No, I
It
think
didn't
you
work.
said something about her. What's your name?
I
And
said,
then,
what's
why'd
your name?
Parents, why'd your
Ronnie?"
stupid parents name you after the bottom of
did.
the shoe?
I did call her
You
parents.
insulted her.
Well, I didn't use the word stupid.
You didn't have to.
Right. I own
That's
a
the
thesaurus.
thing about language,
No,
linguistics.
Well, at that moment, I busted my thesaurus out, and I found a couple.
Just stop it.
All right.
Just stop it. Take some responsibility once in a while.
Well, I was very responsible.
You should go bail this chick out. This is half your flipping fault.
Greenpeace will bail her out.
Greenpeace.
Look, man, I don't need to be accosted by Greenpeace while I'm walking down the street.
Not to get sued by Greenpeace. You don't
Yeah.
all this time.
Yeah, I'm all for saving the whale, but what's the whale ever done for me? Oh, boy, I'm going to get in so much trouble from the listeners. I think we just dropped off. We have 4 currently. I'm sure we just went down to 1.5. And that guy's partially
can we get
deaf.
back to war? It's much safer than Greenpeace.
War is Greenpeace. Like you said, they run boats out of the
Greenpeace.
ocean.
Oh, how ironic.
Yeah. Wait a minute. I thought you
Hey.
people were peaceful.
Not when it comes to the green.
You ever seen those people take on those boats, though? They are really
Pirates?
aggressive. Yeah. No. The Greenpeace boats that there was that one reality show, I think, about
Oh, yeah.
where they're
I forget
after
what
the
that's called.
whalers.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool, but that captain,
I
man,
never
he's
saw the
kind of
show,
scary.
but it seemed pretty intense. I
Yeah.
knew a girl who was friends because she was an activist. She was a friend of her. One of the guys was one of those guys.
Gotcha. One of
So,
the mates.
Yeah,
One of
so
the
that's how I
ship's mates.
kind of heard about it. It sounded kind of badass, but
Well, I think I would have liked it better if they'd used pirate voices. If they'd used pirate voices.
yeah.
Arg, let's go whale the whalers. I mean, that's kind of what they did, right?
Well, they should have done 2 versions.
Yeah.
Kind of get the stumbling crowd to kind of
Right.
follow them, and then get the real
Yeah.
intellectual activist to watch the real live version
No,
without
you're
all the
probably right.
noise effects and all that stuff.
Yeah, I think the one show did really well, albeit I've only seen a couple episodes of it.
Right, but only by a few, because not that many people like to be serious for more than 23 minutes a day.
Are you talking about me now? Because I'm at my 22-minute limit.
Can you relate?
I definitely can.
I guess I'm talking about you.
Yeah.
I didn't. That
would-
was just coincidental. I'm just talking about the general public, but
Yeah.
obviously my observations are.
Yeah. I don't really feel like I'm general public, but I understand what you're saying. I'm sure there are stats.
You're still human.
Barely.
Yeah. Well,
Barely.
don't
Barely.
try this with me. I'm the one that's not gonna.
Okay, you're not going to buy it. All right. Look, have you ever seen my one eye dilate?
Yeah. The piercing.
Yeah, back in the day, when it would start throbbing, and I don't think anyone knows what the hell I'm talking about at this point.
No, why are you talking about the ear dilating?
I don't know. Let's go back
the
to
eye
soul. Let's go back to soul.
Have you ever seen my ear dilate?
I haven't. I've looked down your ear though.
It's dilating right now.
Yeah. Well,
What are you talking about?
I don't know what the hell I'm talking about.
Where are you going?
We've just lost the 1.5 listeners we had, so now we can talk about whatever the hell we want.
Now all we got is me listening?
Yeah, it's you and
Am I
I.
the only one?
Now we can get down.
Now we
and
got two
dirty,
listeners.
just like Lee and Soul. All right, get me off this Greenpeace thing. This is stupid.
Okay, Syria?
Not that Greenpeace is stupid. My conversation about Soul, who
okay,
diligently works for Greenpeace, is foolish.
Okay, stop it.
All right,
What
thank
do you want to talk about?
I don't.
What
know.
else? What else is
All
interesting
right,
to
let
you?
me think for a second. Give me a second.
Comedy, politics, ding, ding, ding.
I don't like
ding.
politics. Politics
Money.
scare me.
History,
I don't like money.
television.
History scares me. Television has it blinded me.
Okay, music.
Music. I like music.
You like music?
I do.
All right, well, we're already doing music. Let's move on.
All right.
What else do you want to talk about? Do you want to talk about music? We can talk
No,
about music.
I don't need to talk.
Miley
about music.
Cyrus is gracing
not
the
music.
cover of Rolling
That's not
Stone
music.
This month.
That's pop tart.
Pop art?
Pop tart.
Pop art.
Pop tart.
Pop tart.
Yeah. Yeah. I like pop tarts.
Oh, I love Pop
But
Tarts.
I found out some of the
They're
ingredients
very
actually give you liver
toxic.
cancer.
Yeah,
Oop,
well, a friend
I
of mine had
shouldn't
Pop
say
Tarts the other day. I told her stop. No, it's so funny you said this because a friend of mine had Pop Tarts. I was horrified the other day because something in me knows that this danger zone.
Well, I do have to do a
Beep, beep, beep,
disclaimer.
beep,
I'm
beep,
not
beep,
a medical guy or a scientist, so I can't prove that claim. It was a joke.
All you got to do is look at that dried up goop on that top of that Pop Tart.
That's the
No,
best
that is
part.
not all right.
The icing on the
icing.
cake.
Yeah,
On the cake.
trickers.
Marley
Kellogg's.
Cyrus, is that her name?
Who owns
Marley.
Kellogg's? The Koch brothers? Are they behind that too? I
Uh-oh.
think the Koch brothers behind that fucking Pop Tart too.
No, they're
They're behind everything.
that Belgian company that I won't bring up their name.
Who?
They're
Huh?
behind everything.
Who's
the
this?
Belgian company that's behind it all?
Nestle?
No, the ones that create the chemicals for farming.
Oh,
I'm not going to mention their name. I always get in Exactly. I'm not going to mention their name because the last time I got into big trouble. But it's not the American corporations that are.
This
to
is
be feared.
America. We can say whatever the flip we want.
That's right. But
Correct me if I'm wrong.
A lot of
As
our
long as you
listeners are
don't
Euros.
threaten somebody, right?
Well, a lot of our listeners are Euros.
A lot
and,
of which one?
well, the one
which
half that remains is Euro.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and I dig Euros. I mean, I dig their music.
I'm a Euro.
I dig.
Well, I'm
Are
of Euro descent. My
Yeah, I'm a
parents
Euro
were both
transplant,
Euros.
I guess you could call it. But I don't know what the hell I am now that I'm talking. Are we going anywhere with this?
Yeah, I was going serious. I don't know where you know.
I never know where I'm strolling to. I just like walking among the cacti and
I got
contemplating
lost.
the
I'm sorry, honey, I
howl
got
of the
lost. It was
wolf
me.
in the distance. And I haven't been back to my sweat lodge in a while. Remember we talked about my sweat lodge once? Oh, it's great. Bunch of guys sitting around half
Sorry,
naked
I
eating
really-
peyote and sweating in a
Right.
mud hut.
And you haven't been there in a while?
No.
Why? Yeah, I guess you don't feel the need. You're
Well-
sort of feeling the effects of maybe the last spiritual awakening that
I've
you
been
had there?
spending some time spinning around my stomping grounds in the desert, but I just haven't made it down to that part of Arizona lately. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
Well, they're kind of
Change is good.
Yeah.
Change is
No,
good.
yeah,
I don't get stuck.
Yeah.
Stuck going down and back down the hill. Back down the hill.
But I do miss the sweat lodge.
No. Sweat.
Yeah.
Make your own.
Well, I never tried that. I need
You
some
could make your
Indian
own little
chief
teepee,
chanting.
Put
and the
just
whole
a
thing.
shanty up. Absolutely.
All right.
Make it sweat in there. Then you're
All
done. Then now it's parties at your place.
Right.
You don't have to be a slave and go down that damn hill.
Yeah. No, I'm with you.
Just kidding. I've never tried it. I'd love to sweat it out
Oh, that's great.
and hallucinate a little bit
You know,
on
you get-
nature's time, but by Mother Nature.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, that sounds amazing.
You get visited by the hawk,
I love it.
or the raven, rather, that was riding on top of Johnny Depp's head in the movie
It doesn't
The Lone
nip,
Ranger.
does it? I don't like the nippers.
No.
With
It
the
just
beak?
sits on your head.
Nice.
And
It doesn't claw you like
No.
get all like cats can get
No.
all like.
No, doesn't
You know,
claw
they're like,
you.
oh, I love you, I love you.
No, doesn't do that. Doesn't
Hate
drop
that about
upon you.
cats.
Yeah.
I mean, I love. Ow!
Yeah.
You know?
Cats are crazy.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm sorry. Interrupt.
You ever seen cougars making love?
No.
Oh my God! Talk about ferocity.
But I need a mirror.
I'm not talking
I need a full
contemporary
length,
use
long
of cougar.
sort of mirror. I was just thinking that. That's
I
funny.
think you're drifting
IKEA.
into another scenario. I was talking in nature, like you were. IKEA cougars. Yeah. What are they, like little display figurines or something?
Yeah, something like
Yeah.
that.
I don't know. Again, we are
I'm
lost.
sorry, my
We're
memory.
a show looking for
I
direction.
told you what's going on. I'm having sex.
Oh my God! Welcome to the world, as I said.
Whoa!
All right, I can hook you up with like
Enough
a
on that
Greenpeace
subject, by the
dude,
way.
or
Enough on the subject.
Okay,
Moving
all
on.
right,
Thank you very
all
much.
right.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem. I mean, I've had so much success myself dealing with these Greenpeace people. You know, it's like a plethora of dating. Rolling around on a parking lot ground.
Really?
Yeah, it's exciting.
I didn't know you were
Yeah.
so action-packed.
Yeah, it
I
was.
thought
It
you
was
were just getting
passionate,
smacked around.
No,
smacked
it was
curb.
passionate.
I didn't know
foolery.
in between you were having all these
Yeah,
rolling in the grass.
Oh, it's great.
Afternoons.
yeah.
What would
So
you call that?
I
Isn't
would
there
call
a more
that
romantic way of saying rolling in the grass in the afternoon?
Yeah, a tryst.
A trysting.
A tryst.
Tryst.
Trysting. A trask.
I'm sorry, I don't know what it's.
Yeah.
Well, there's not. It's just okay. Tryst in the grass though is a.
In the tall grass of the fields, trysting with my Greenpeace lover soul.
Yes.
Her young, voluptuous body
Yeah.
riding.
The wheat of her hair. Something about the
Exactly.
wheat in the hair.
Exactly.
Talk to me.
The wheat in her golden hair, the ocean in her blue eyes, as she lay
Sad face.
riding
I wanna,
at the sight of me. What does that mean? Riding
I
at
have
the
a
sight.
feeling
Convulsing at the sight of me.
No, that's like a. It's not convulsing. Is not hot.
I'm pretty sure.
Maybe at the very end.
I'm pretty sure she was
I think-
convulsing.
You're so fun.
At the
You're
sight
so
of me.
full
This
it.
is even before we started.
Yeah.
This is the story that happened
Maybe that-
before they started.
I think that was you.
Yeah.
You were convulsing, and it looked like she was
No,
convulsing.
she was convulsing.
That
She
was
looked
you.
at me and started convulsing. At least she
Wow.
didn't start vomiting, which is what normally happens. and with my thoughts, I took her twice with my thoughts. And she said, "Move on, Grandpa. Move on." Before I vomit. Yeah, that's
Door
how it
shut.
normally goes. But mind you, they are always of age. I would
Didn't I
not
tell
joke
you
about.
he is always wrestling?
Yeah,
He likes to wrestle.
in the tall grass.
He doesn't
of the
always go
meadow. A lone
If you-
man standing before his fallen prey.
Look yonder. Is that Lee out there rolling
In the long
in the wheat?
grass. In the wheat, in the cornfield of your yeah.
Of soul?
Yeah, the-
Cornfield of your soul.
So, where are you? I am looking for my shoe bottom. The shoe bottom that makes me complete in the walk of life. So
I wish there were two of you to make me complete.
exactly. I can walk on both feet that way. Oh my God. I'm here to spread some Greenpeace lover.
Lover.
Lover. Greenpeace lover. Yeah, silliness. Anyway, time for
right.
another song, they
Right
tell me.
into it. Let's
The
get
song this time,
Yeah.
let me see who it is. It is
Yes. Tell
another
me.
song by Dear Wolf.
Dear me.
Dear me. Oh, it's very fitting. It's a love song. Enjoy. PlutoRadio.com.
Miracle from outer space, like a handshake with a friend. There's nothing written in his face, confession left in my head. I wonder if I dream at night, my feet don't know the way, an arrow stuck in my heart. Normally I don't speak this way. Big love and misunderstanding, the wave is rolling through my heart and my soul. Big love and misunderstanding, I scream but you just don't care. You are like a perfect angel, reflecting the beautiful sky. I can't escape your beauty, only heaven knows why. Love is everything we need, and I can't stand this emptiness. Can't you feel the need? Searching for a better place. Big love and misunderstanding, the wave is rolling through my heart and my soul. Big love and misunderstanding, I scream.
Well, we banged that
We
one
killed
up.
that shit.
Wow. What the hell was that all about?
That was a wave, man.
What were we thinking?
I like.
Boy, whoever's going to cut that's got a nightmare, don't you think?
I don't know. Do you?
Yeah.
Why? Is there too much talking over? Or
No, we're not talking over too
what are we
much.
cutting?
We are, I'm not sure, but there was a lot of babble happening in there.
Was there? Oh, I thought we were having fun. I thought it was good.
Well, I
But
guess.
I'm not. I mean, I'm a virgin
I don't think-
producer. I'm no.
I don't think you have
I
to
don't
worry. I think people are going to like you no matter what happens. I think it's me.
I think you're fantastic. Are you kidding me? We're perfect together.
It's going to have to be the Dora
Don't
show
talk to
from
me.
now on.
Don't start.
Yeah.
I'm not me without you.
Well, that's what all the girls say.
I'm not this without this. Don't you get that?
So the audience knows. Dora has just pointed to herself with both hands and then pointed to me with both hands.
Mm-hmm.
And then she begged me to call her soul.
It's disgusting. Stop it.
All right.
Can you be serious for a minute?
Yeah, for a minute.
2?
Well, as long as we cut
3.
off so I can be serious. What do you think? Time to cut?
Cut. What?
Yeah, we cut out.
Cut what?
Yeah, we're cut out.
Are you done?
Yeah, we're cut out.
You're a card.
Yeah, Goldboy hasn't cut us out yet.